quick video, very quick. A lot of people ask me, how do I build my butt? What I do to grow my booty? How did I lift it up? Very simple, very basic. I got about 4 quick tips, and I'll tell you guys those. Any question or anything, you guys can ask me below, and I'll also attach the video that I use to like grow my butt, like few workouts that I kind of do to target my booty. So first things first is be consistent. Once you get ready to start out on the journey that you want to actually build your butt, gain weight, whatever you're looking to do, just stay consistent. That means doing it every day. So, and when I mean doing it every day, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to work out every day, but that does mean that you do need to make sure that you are essentially working towards that goal every single day. So make sure you're eating right every day, making sure you're doing the things that you need to do to get to where you want to be. So making sure you set up your routine and you know when you want to work out. Normally for me, I only work my butt 3 times a week. Now I kind of do it down to 2 times only on my leg days. So that kind of be up to you depending on when you want to do it. But for me, I add about 4 or 5 workouts into my leg routine day, and I do it from there. I don't take out a certain day and say, hey, this is the day that I'm going to just work my butt, or that I'm going to focus on like toning. I just add it into my leg workouts, and boom. Like sometimes I'll add it in the beginning, sometimes the end, it doesn't really matter. So the second thing is change up your routine. So you want to make sure that you're not doing the same booty workouts each and every time. You want to make sure that you're not just doing squats, you're not just doing like hip thrusts, you're not just doing donkey kicks. Switch it up. Add some different things in there each time, which like I said, check out the video that I use. Add some different things in there so it's not the same old normal things. A lot of people think you can just do squat and it'll give you this big huge booty. It's not true. You just can't just do squats and grow your butt really huge. But you just want to make sure you add some stuff in. Like for me, boom, I'll add bands in one time. And it's not every single time I'll do a band workout. Sometimes I'll have bands in. Sometimes I'll add heavy weights. Sometimes I'll add high reps. It just varies. I'll do a little bit of everything. So, but that does take me into my next one, which is step 3. And that's lift heavy weights. You want to make sure that you're lifting pretty heavy if you want to grow the butt and add some size to it. So not just lifting it, but you want to add some size onto it. You do want to make sure that you're actually lifting pretty heavy. So whether you're if you do like hip thrusts, you want to make sure maybe you have a weight right here, so it's adding a little more resistance onto it than just doing a bunch of hip thrusts, doing a bunch of squats, doing a bunch of donkey kicks with no weight. You can add leg weights, which I do have those, ankle weights. You can add whatever you want, but do make sure you have some heavy weight onto it. There is a machine at the gym, which are in majority gyms that I've been into. You sit down, it's kind of you're sitting here, and all you do is take your legs and go this way. So you want to make sure you essentially arch your back, like poking your butt out. And trust me, this part makes a huge difference whether you're sitting straight back like this or arching. So arch and then go this way. And you can do heavy reps. Normally on that machine, which in my gym is called a hip abduction. But you do want to make sure that you are going high reps with those. I normally do 4 sets of 25, and then I'll be at about 150 on that, because I can get through all of those reps at that weight, but that will be up to you. So next thing is eat more. So you just want to make sure you're eating good. A lot of people, and when I say good, I don't mean like cornbread and greens and all that type of stuff. It doesn't have to be super healthy either, but you do want to make sure that you are eating towards your goal. For me, I normally, I have cheat meals. I'm not always eating this super thing all the time, but when I first started out, I was eating pretty clean, 2 meals a day. Getting a lot of red potatoes in there. I was eating a lot of jasmine rice, and then I was doing 3 meal replacement shakes a day. So the meal replacement shakes is just to add in a little bit of protein, a little bit of vitamins and minerals, just because I couldn't eat that many meals throughout the day. So making sure I get in the amount that I needed to get in each time, I added a meal replacement. So if you guys have any questions about the meal replacement, you can see that information below. Then another thing I did as well is just making sure that I was actually rebuilding my booty after I broke it down. So essentially with weights and different exercises, you're breaking your butt down. When you exercise it, you lift it with heavy weights, and that's with anything, your arms, your legs, whatever. But this is what I used. It's actually called Rebuild Strength, and that is by Herbalife. I actually use a lot of their products, and if you have any questions about that, just comment below, and the link to get those items are below as well. But I do use that just because you need a post-workout. You may not use that post-workout, and that's perfectly fine, but grab a post-workout and just make sure it is a good post-workout. Just don't get something cheap because it's at Walmart for $10. Make sure you do invest in something that's really, really good, because you want to make sure you're putting in all that hard work at the gym. You want to make sure that you are essentially able to actually build the booty back up with a good workout, a good post-workout, excuse me. All right, last thing is work your full body. You want to make sure that you're working your back, you're working you know, the stomach, to make the stomach slimmer, to make the butt look bigger. And then from there, this is key. Work those legs. So you want to make sure that you have a nice butt and a nice pair of legs to go with it. You want to make sure your butt's not sticking out here and then your legs come back in here. So you're like this. So you want to make sure it kind of flows and everything goes together. So that was the problem I had when I first started. I worked my butt like crazy. I was lifting, I was eating good, but I was not working my legs as much as I should. So work your legs more to essentially make it look good. You want everything to flow. Like you want the butt to be here and then the legs to be right there up under it. It just looks good. It just makes, when you wear different clothes, skirts and different things, it makes it looks really good. And your butt doesn't stick way out here and then your legs kind of come in here. So make sure you're working everything together. Look at my little one coming to interrupt. Say hi. Hi. All right, so that is it. I do want to make sure, if you guys have any questions, make sure you subscribe, comment below if you have any questions, or if you want any more videos like this. This is my first video. I'm kind of sitting here talking, but if you guys have any questions, any concerns about anything, comment below. If you guys have any tips for me too, comment below. But I'll show you guys my transformation picture here, and then I'll also give you guys some links below to different things that I did mention. But grab you some bands, grab you some weights, and go for it. Look at her eating, drinking her Chick-Fil-A. All right, I'll talk to you guys